What's going on, everybody? JD the Gamer back here with another Summoner's War video. You looking to figure out how to beat Steel Fortress B10? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm sure you've seen it a billion other ways, a billion other tries and times, and different teams and all types of stuff. But this team works for me, man. Like, I went ahead and decided to go with two block beneficial effects. So what's the whole deal behind the Steel Fortress guy is the fact that you need block beneficial effect, right? You need to be able to stop him from getting the shield and stop him from getting the attack buff. He might still get it off the bat. You might not get it to stop him right away, but the whole idea is to be able to stop him eventually from getting it. So I've seen a lot of teams run with only one block beneficial person, but I just feel like Irgar, the Dark Vampire Lord's AI is pretty subpar at best. And he does not put it on very often. So my failsafe is Zinc. And Zinc sometimes tends to, even though I have I have a decent amount of accuracy, seems to not want to put it on all the time. So then Irgar, if he decides not to be dumb for that moment, or AI decides not to be, purposely trying to screw me over, Irgar's there to back up Zinc. The reason why I have the rest of them, Vertiheel, is obviously to allow me to turn cycle and get more turns for the rest of my team. So obviously he's on Violent. Rauk is there, the Fire Inugami, to do the damage, to do the bulk of the damage, the heavy lifting, to also team up. It's very key to be able to team up because team up allows you to cycle through turns faster as well. Fran is there as the very last fail-safe to try and make sure if the boss is on a terror and none of my units are landing what they need to land and none of them are doing what they're supposed to be doing, Fran is there to make sure they all stay safe. Now, is this a speed run by any means of the imagination? No. Is this going to be a sub-minute run and allow me to get through this super fast and just dominate it without looking back at all? Absolutely not. But what this does do is it allows me to potentially almost be 100% effectiveness and consistency, and it also allows me to make sure that I'm not wasting my energy, because the last thing you want to do is waste your energy. It's very important that you are farming correctly and that you are able to get the maximum amount of whatever you're trying to get for that day or for that run or for that moment, the most out of it. So yes, it takes a minute and a half to 2 minutes to clear, possibly even longer on when they're deciding to not do what they're supposed to do, but it is pretty consistent. I don't fail very often, so it makes me happy that I'm able to clear this pretty calmly. I can set it up, walk away for a little bit. Obviously there's no auto farming yet, so I can't just walk away altogether. I do have to stay around somewhat. Hint com to us, but it does allow me to basically put it down and know that I'm pretty safe in assuming that I'm gonna pass the level. And then of course the last little bit that gives me a little bit more comfort is also that Irgar, even though his AI is not the smartest, not the brightest, he does have his third skill where it allows me to put Vampire in all my units, which also allows them to heal up themselves according to the amount of damage that they do. So it is able to allow them to stay alive a little bit longer. I'm eventually planning on moving from Irgar and just running Zinc and possibly throwing in another Rauk, going 2 Rauk teams. So we can double up the team up, maybe bring Zinc a couple more times, and then that would allow him to keep his second skill to block beneficial effects up more frequently. But yeah, this is the team that I've decided to run. Like I said, I'm probably going to take out Irgar here pretty soon. The only thing that's keeping him in is the fact that he does have a fantastic leader skill for dungeons with the attack power lead. What is it, 44 or I can't remember, but he has a very good attack power leader skill. So that's kind of what's keeping him around. I probably will switch him out though still and just run a Zinc comp and hope that Zinc does the right thing and doesn't screw me over and put in another damage dealer to try to allow this to go quicker. But yeah, this is the kind of safe team that I've been running. What do you guys think about this? For the most part, except for Zinc, this is a free to Zinc and Verd-ish. Verd is a ish because they've given Verd out quite a few times now to allow you to be able to get him. Is he in Fusion as well, or is it the other vampire? I can't remember. We'll check after this. But for the most part, this team is pretty free to win. And if you don't have Zinc, then Irgar is still an option. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the team? Do you think it's dumb? Do you think it's smart? Do you think it's safe? Do you think I should be a little bit more aggressive and try to get a faster time? And who are you guys running? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe that'll allow me to be able to speed up my team if you let me know who you're running in the comments down below. How have you been enjoying this update? Do you like Steel Fortress? Do you like the Punisher's Crypt? Do you like the Predator? Have you completed the Predator? I already completed it, or I would do a video, but I don't really want to do a video because it was kind of annoying to get past him. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you didn't like the video, thumbs down. That's perfectly fine with me. Just let me know in the comments why the thumbs down so that I can hopefully improve and get better for you to enjoy the content. But until next time, man, this is your boy JD the Gamer, and I'm out this thing.